Hi, and welcome back to my channel, A Country Life. I'm Jennifer, and today I'm going to share with you my once a month grocery haul for our family. And let's just talk numbers right away. So my basic grocery budget is $710, and that is for food only. All household items like paper plates, Ziploc bags, things like that, all goes into a separate budget, and that is what I just call the Walmart budget, but it's really just household. But we're talking groceries today, so let's get back to that. So $710 is my grocery budget, and I like to take $180 off of that right off the bat so that I make sure I have at least $60 for the next 3 weeks for picking up extra things like milk or fruits and vegetables, you know, the perishables. That leaves me with $530 to spend on this great big once a month grocery haul. And sometimes I can barely squeak it in, and other times I am amazed by how inexpensive it all turned out. So today I have groceries from 3 different places. You might have seen my Dollar Tree haul from last night, and I spent $18 on food at Dollar Tree, so I added that into my grocery budget. And then I spent $58 at Walmart today and $290 and some cents at Aldi's today. So that takes me to a total of $366, which is well under budget. I'm really pleased. I'm not really sure why it's like that, but it is. And I got absolutely every single thing on my list. So let's just get on with what all we are going to be eating this month. Okay, so I'm going to keep my menu plan here handy just so I can remember what some of these foods are actually for. But we're just going to start right here on this end of the table. This is the meat end. I do have a lot of venison and beef in the freezer, so I don't think that I have to get, you know, this doesn't look like a lot of meat to me because I have so much already. So Warren has just mentioned within the last couple of weeks that he'd really like to have some good ribs, and so since they're coming back from a big ice fishing trip tonight and it is well below zero, I thought that this would be kind of nice. It's expensive, just under $10 a pack, but I figured it's a lot cheaper than going out for a rib meal. So we're going to actually have those tonight, and I'm probably going to make some kind, well, I actually have some leftover macaroni and cheese, so I think I'm going to serve that up. I'll just add a little milk to it. That'll freshen it up. It'll seem fresh, and then we'll just have some kind of vegetable with that. We got shrimp again because Amber requested shrimp tacos. I got ham here because we like to have this ham with our breakfast, and then Joseph loves to have ham sandwiches for lunch. So if you hear little bits of noise, Maria is over here in her crafting corner. Last night she picked out, what did you pick out last night?
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, and so she is over there rolling out all kinds of cookies.
It's red, yeah, and there's a big thing of it. It looks like a big tube, and there's red, yellow, blue, and purple.
That is awesome. So she's making cookies over there in her crafting corner, so that's what you hear in the background. Okay, so the ham. Now, we're going to be having another thing that Amber had requested is, what did she request? Southwest Burrito Bowls. Basically, it's just a deconstructed chicken taco, but you use black beans and corn. I guess that gives it the Southwest flavoring. So this time I got some chicken thighs. I thought that would be nice and tender for doing that meal. Then I just got one big pack of chicken breast. This is actually going to get split into 2 meals. One meal is going to be chicken teriyaki with rice. That is another recipe that Amber has found online that is really good. And then I can't remember what the other thing is right off the bat. What is the other thing? I'm not seeing what the other thing is, but anyways, I know there's something else that that's going to be used for. And then Peter had requested hot dogs. I do have a few in the fridge, so I just needed 1 pack. That'll be a lunch for us. And then some turkey breast. And I think this was just simply because Amber asked if I could get some lunch meat, and I know that she really likes turkey.
Where's my things that I said?
It'll be coming. What did you ask for? Do you remember?
I thought I asked for pizza.
And I think buttered noodles.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, it'll be coming. Okay, so I also picked up 3 of these little packs of sausage. Again, we like to have those with our eggs. At least I do, and Joseph does, and yeah, I think the other little kids do too. and some bacon. Tomorrow is Nick's birthday, and he's going to be coming over, and he requested hamburgers, so I'm actually going to do, and Joseph did request hamburgers as a meal for the month, so that fits in perfectly. We'll kind of kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. And I'm going to do bacon cheeseburgers. Here are some cheeses for the hamburgers tomorrow. Pepper jack, that's what Warren and Sam really like. And then mild cheddar, and then the provolone is for something again. Oh, that is for making some cheesy, I think that's for making some cheesy garlic bread later on in the month, along with this mozzarella cheese. That's going to go on that too, and the Parmesan cheese will be used for that. Some shredded cheddar cheese to go in our Southwest burrito bowls, and tacos, and just all the other things. I like to put this on that cauli rice, or is that what it's called? Cauli rice. I like to put it on that with some bacon bits. That makes a great low-carb lunch. Some cheese curds, because again, it's just a nice snack in the evening. I warm some up in the microwave, and yum yum. Cottage cheese. Now, I went with the milk, let's see, I went with a 4% milk fat this time because I've been getting the low-fat cottage cheese just because I think that's what I've been getting my whole life. And it just has not been very good lately. It's been kind of runny, and I thought maybe this would be a little bit thicker, so I just bought one to give that a try. I'll have that for lunch. Actually, lots of people eat that for lunch. And then some plain Greek yogurt for all the smoothies that Amber makes. One box of Pop-Tarts. I only buy one at a time. Otherwise, well, sometimes I'll buy two, but normally I try to, I'll get just one at a time because otherwise these will be eaten in one day. Another container of oatmeal. Maria's been saying that she'd like to have oatmeal more often for breakfast. And then only 4 boxes of cereal. Some honey, whatever those are, crispy honey oats. Some shredded wheat. This was what Maria picked out. She picked out the cocoa rice for her and Peter, and then another box of regular Rice Krispies because, as you guys know, Warren and Sam love to have Rice Krispies with dried cranberries on for a snack. Now, I did get quite a few, I guess. That looks like quite a few canned goods. Let's just go through them bit by bit. I have some peaches here and some pineapple. Again, just to add on to our lunches or suppers, I like to keep side dishes super simple to save time. I will be making pumpkin pie later today because that's Nick's birthday cake all the time. And so, yep, I got the pumpkin. I'm going to be doing... So finally, I'm going to use up those hot Italian sausages from, I think, 2 months ago that somehow randomly appeared on this table. I mean, I missed it, putting it on the cart, putting it in the van. I never saw them until they actually got on this table. But I'm finally going to use those, and I thought I would just make up some quick spaghetti sauce. It's so easy. I know that it's cheap to buy, but it's also very cheap and easy to make up some homemade. So, and I already had tomato sauce, but I got some tomato paste and some crushed tomatoes for that. Some refried beans to go into our tacos this month. Pork and beans. Now, I thought I got 4 cans of these, but I'm only seeing 2, so I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, that is one of Warren's favorites. Some black beans to go with the Southwest burrito bowls. Some cream soups here, and tomato soup for different soups that I'm making. I'm trying to remember exactly what they're for. Oh, I know. So the cream of celery is going to be for the mock chop suey. Tomato soup is going to be for chili, and cream of mushroom is for something. Some corn just to have for the Southwest burrito bowls again. So when I asked the kids meals that they'd like for this month, Sam requested green bean casseroles. So I bought a whole bunch of green beans. I'm sure I'm not going to use all those in one night's casserole, but just to have on hand. And because I'm completely out of my home canned green beans from last summer already. And then 4 cans of black olives because everyone but me likes black olives.
I love them.
I know you do.
Me and Peter like to put them on our fingers because there's like big holes in them.
Uh-huh.
About this big.
Yep.
That big. And me and Peter like to put them on our fingers and pretend they're bear claws.
All right, so this month I'm also going to make beef oladas, and that's going to be a recipe I'm actually going to show you guys. And so it's just a super easy way. It was the recipe, whoops, shh. The recipe actually was born out of the fact that I made traditional enchiladas one time, and they were so drippy with enchilada sauce that no one liked that, and they didn't like that the tortillas got all soggy. And so I just sort of made up a new recipe. It's hardly even a recipe at all, but I'll show that to you later in the month. And so I got some whole wheat tortillas and some regular because everyone likes something different. Hot dog buns to go with, uh-oh, I feel like something's going to fall over there. Hot dog buns to go with Peter's hot dogs. And then I did get 2 packs of the mini plain bagels because they were out of the regular plain. And then hamburger buns here to go with Nick's birthday supper tomorrow night. I don't know exactly who all is going to be here, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. And then 3 loaves of bread to make sure that I have a total of 8 on hand. I still had like 5 in the freezer, so I only bought 3. And then I rotate those, so I always put the oldest bread to the left, and when I put in the new ones, I slide those in on the right, and we just kind of keep taking from the left. So we keep working through it so it doesn't get old. All right, let's move over to fruits now. I got some bananas here, and now the sun is going to be weird because it's just a pouring in right now, but bring it on. I love the sun shining through the windows, especially on a below 0 day like today. So just a couple packs of bananas, 1 yellow, 1 more green. Got some more of these mini avocados. These have been working nice. They seem to be riper sooner than the big Haas avocados that they have at Aldi. Sometimes those are so hard, we just struggle with getting them to ripen up in, you know, a reasonable amount of time. I got some Pink Lady apples this time, I think, because last time I believe Warren had picked some up and he really liked those, or maybe it was Amber. I'm not sure right now, but I just know that someone said they really liked them. A bag of oranges because they were really quite the deal this time. So the Pink Lady apples, the oranges, the grapes, those were all like Aldi's fruit specials right now. Oh, and strawberries. So I definitely picked up on those. And like these avocados were actually pretty expensive. Last time I shopped, I think I paid $2.49 for a pack, 1 whole bag, and today I paid $3.49. But, you know, oh, and we'll also use those in those Southwest Burrito Bowls. Okay, Joe's favorite here are pears. If I don't watch, he would actually eat all of those in one day, which if you have somebody who might have some problems with like going, if you know what I mean, definitely let them eat all the pears they want because that will work right through them. Some strawberries. Now actually one of these packs of strawberries is for the cooking class that I'm going to be teaching. It was canceled last week because we were supposed to get snow. Now I'm thinking it's going to be canceled this week again because tomorrow we're supposed to get somewhere like 7 to 10 inches, and then we're also supposed to have wind chill factors on Tuesday morning of like, I think I heard -40 or -50. So we'll see what comes. Weathermen can be wrong. I bought these mini cucumbers, which are, again, I think slightly on the expensive side. I bought those for their trip to DC, and Amber and I gobbled those up so fast. They were so good. I got some romaine. It does not look very great. It's very, very weak looking, but I guess what do I expect in January? Some peppers here just for various meals. Celery because Peter loves celery. So tomorrow we're going to slice this all up and have it ready to go, and that will get eaten quite fast if I do it like that. Green beans because, man, they just looked good. And then some sugar snap peas for snacking on. Some zucchini here. Finally, they had some nice looking zucchinis that were small enough, and these I will dice up and then saute with my eggs in the morning and some onions, and that is so delicious and nice and filling. Now here is the tricolor coleslaw. This is something I had to pick up at Walmart because they don't carry it at Aldi's. This is for when we make the shrimp tacos because it sounds weird, but on top of the shrimp then you put coleslaw, and it's really, really good. Kale, this is going to get mixed with baby spinach, which, oh, there it is. It's going to get mixed with baby spinach and with chopped, I'm not sure, and it's going to get mixed with chopped romaine, and that will be the base for the Southwest Burrito Bowls. I did pick up a spaghetti squash. I picked up a spaghetti squash. I have not ever made one. I've never grown one. I've never cooked one. I've never nothing. I watched a couple of videos on Jay Morell's channel, and she showed a few different recipes, and I just thought, let's give it a try. They're not that expensive. I'd have to go look to see how much it was, but I don't think it was really that expensive, and I'm going to try it. All right, so we do have a few different condiments here. I've got a couple containers of ranch dressing. Last time I bought the buttermilk ranch, and I just thought it was a little too thick for my liking, so I went back to the regular ranch. And then Aldi's actually had this chipotle hot sauce. Now, I typically get the Taco Bell from Walmart. Otherwise, sometimes Aldi's will carry the Taco Bell line of hot sauces, but this one was what Aldi's had, and I thought, let's try it. Chipotle hot sauce. I have no idea if that's... I just don't know. We're going to try it. We got some cheese crackers. Maria broke into those on the way home. Some pita crackers. A box of the crunchy granola bars. 1, 2, 3 boxes here of graham crackers, and the little kids will eat those for snacks, and a lot of times they just want graham crackers and milk for breakfast. I also, here in the baking department, I got 2 more bags of my favorite flour from Walmart. They were well stocked today, even though the store was a complete zoo because of the impending snowstorm. I got just one lonely bag of chocolate chips because I do have a few half bags of different chips on hand, still from the Christmas baking, if you can believe it. And then light brown sugar just to fill the pantry, a bag of sugar to fill the pantry, sesame seeds for something that I can't remember what. Oh, I know, this is for the sesame and teriyaki chicken that we'll be having. A vegetable spray to have on hand. A couple evaporated milks because I'll be making pumpkin pie in a little while. And then 2 of these crescent roll tubes so that I can use up that 1 can of, what did I have? Not strawberry, cherry. I had cherry pie filling, so I'll make some sort of little Danish that people will be able to have for breakfast. Salt, because we are running low. Light corn syrup, because again, we're running low, and I do have a few recipes that I make that I use that in. Olive oil and regular vegetable oil. I really like to use olive oil to saute my zucchini. I really like the flavor that it gives the zucchini. It's really good. And then they call this Spätzle, Swabian egg noodles. I picked these up at Aldi. They have them there nearly all the time now. It used to be just kind of like a special buy, but these go really, really well in different soups, like chicken noodle soup, things like that. Just needed another bag of rice. And then let's see here, a few snack things. I picked up a big canister of cashews and some of these cocoa almonds. I still had quite a few cranberries left from my January haul, and so I only picked up 3 additional bags of those. Here's a couple boxes of taco shells for when we have taco night. And then, we have some croutons hiding in there. We'll put those over by the salad stuff. I don't really know why I just did that. And then a couple bags of chips. These are just random chips, ranch, and these original kettle chips, just to kind of throw in with lunch, or if someone wants a little snack of chips in the evening or something. And then these chips will be to go with the Southwest Burrito Bowls. We have the blue corn tortilla chips, and I picked up these multi-grain tortilla chips. Both of those are products from Aldi's. Here we have some salsa and some of this queso, what is this? And salsa con queso for snacking. And then Maria's meal that she had chose was pizza, so I picked up 2 sausage pizzas and a supreme pizza. There, she finally heard me say her meal. And then Maria also asked for buttered noodles, so we can use these elbow macaroni for the buttered noodles. That's also going to be used in the chili that I make this month. Again, yes, I just made it, but I'm going to be making it again. And in my Dollar Tree haul, I did pick up rotini pasta as well, and so those are really good for homemade or for buttered noodles as well. Here are a couple whipped toppings for the pumpkin pie tomorrow, and then here are the French fried onions for the green bean casserole. I did pick up 5 gallons of milk. I think I have 2 in the refrigerator right now, so I just got 5. And then let's go over here. Sorry, the lighting is getting a little bit wonky here again. 2 ketchups because we are completely out. And then a pile of frozen, these steamable bags of frozen vegetables. So broccoli, mixed veggies, steamed, what is this? Broccoli stir fry and Asian medley. So those, Amber had requested me to get some of those in different mixed vegetables, so that's what I picked out. And then she also asked if I would not get the coconut creamer this month. I've been pretty much getting that constant lately, and if I would get sweet cream, so we went with sweet cream this time. And then 2 jugs of tomato juice, because again, I'm completely out of my home canned tomato juice, and this is the base of chili and the base of Hug and Kiss soup. 2 coffees, we get the black silk, 1 jug, if I can bring it forward here, 1 jug of the 100% juice white grape. We don't drink a ton of juice around here, but I do like to have it on hand. Now, I think there's only 1 more chair I have to show you. This was all that was on the front rack at Aldi's, so that's all I picked up. Our Aldi's does not limit our eggs. I could go in and buy as many eggs as I wanted to, but 6 was all they had there. Kind of a funny story. I had thought about pulling the big rack out and then bringing another rack forward so I could get 4 more dozen, because I really did want 10 dozen, but I just decided not to mess with it today. Then I went around to a different aisle, so all of a sudden I heard this major alarm going off and a bunch of Aldi workers go running, and then I kind of peeked around the corner too to see what was happening, and a guy actually pulled the rack out, but when he pulled it out, it hit a door, which is the emergency exit door, and but he didn't realize it hit that door, and he was trying to pull out the next rack of eggs, and he was thinking that since he maybe stepped over a line into the freezer that's what was going off, the alarm was, so he jumped back, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, went in there. But anyway, so what it was that he had hit the handle on the door, and it kept going off for a good 10 minutes before they could figure out what to do. And it was kind of funny because when it finally went off, the whole store broke out into applause, and yeah, that was it. So that's everything for the grocery haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And if you know anybody that would enjoy this style of video, definitely please share it with them, and let's get the word out. Leave a comment down below because I do respond to every single one. I love hearing from you guys. I love chatting with you. I learn so much, and I just get a lot of encouragement from you too. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Say bye.
Bye.